Attorney Andrew Branca here for Law of Self Defense. Alabama continues trying to classify churches as highly defensible property. Learn what highly defensible property means for use of force purposes and how it differs from defensive property generally, as well as from other legal doctrines such as stand your ground and self-defense immunity. Make yourself hard to convict at lawselfdefense.com. Also, please accept my personal invitation to our full-day Law of Self-Defense Level 1 class, taught live by me and streamed online to you in the convenience of your home. This is a fully interactive class with plenty of live Q&A, but it is limited to the first 20 participants and always sells out fast. The date for the next class is Saturday, August 24th. Do not get sold out of this class. Point your browser now to lawselfdefense.com/live online. Hey folks, Attorney Andrew Branca here from Law of Self Defense, and I have some really exciting news for you. Now, you probably already know that I specialize in use of force law, meaning the laws that govern the use of force in defense of yourself, your family, and your property, and that I've done so for more than 25 years. You're a responsibly armed American who just wants your family to be safe, just like me. And being responsible, you also know that securing that safety involves much more than just having a gun. It means being ready before, during, and after that physical fight with, amongst other things, a great legal defense team to win the legal fight that follows. And that legal defense team shouldn't consist of just a fantastic lawyer, although that's pretty important. You also need the resources to maximize your ability to win your legal fight, including best-in-class use of force legal expertise. That's why many of you have come directly to me in an effort to plan ahead and get me to commit ahead of time to be available to consult on your case should you need to defend yourself or your family sometime in the future. And that's a pretty smart idea to get your legal ducks in a row ahead of time. But in the past, there's been a complication for me in helping out in that way. My legal practice is a complex business with a great many other commitments that are hard to justify displacing when an unexpected case comes knocking. Too often, I've had to decline the requested legal consultation entirely, or at best, delay it substantially. And as the saying goes, justice delayed is often justice denied. So in the past, my answer to those pre-commitment requests has had to be, well, maybe, but I can't promise anything. I have a lot of demands on my time. We'll have to see how things look when that day comes. And by the way, I'm not inexpensive. Now, folks typically didn't much like that answer, and neither did I. I didn't like giving that answer. It's always been our mission at Law Self-Defense to make our clients and customers hard to convict, meaning demonstrably in compliance with the law of self-defense. Our usual answer to those pre-commitment requests didn't feel like we were advancing that mission. You are all loyal customers of Law of Self-Defense, and I've decided to do better for you than that. So I'm putting a stake in the ground today. I'm thrilled to announce the launch of the new Law of Self-Defense Consult Program, a program that lets me say yes to those of you enrolled. Yes, I will be on your case. Yes, you will receive my priority attention over all other commitments. Yes, I don't care if I'm in the middle of a product launch or if I had plans to travel or to give a talk or to teach a class or anything else. You will get me right now when right now can make all the legal difference. And unlike many self-defense insurance plans, there are no circumstantial exclusions to the consult program, meaning unlike those plans, I don't care if you defended yourself in a gun-free zone. I don't care if you used a knife instead of a gun. I don't care if you had a few drinks before you had to defend yourself, or if you triggered any of the other dozens of circumstantial exclusions commonly used by self-defense insurance plans to avoid having to meet their commitments to you. Even if your self-defense insurance company runs in your time of need, I'll be there for you in the consult program, period. I will be immediately available to provide legal consultation to your attorney to combat even the most serious felony charges, or in a civil litigation. And this is really good news for you. My legal consults have most often resulted in either dismissed charges or diversionary treatment that ultimately clears the client's record if they just keep their nose clean. These kinds of pre-trial outcomes can save you months of anxiety, many thousands of dollars of trial, legal expense, and of course, avoid prison time. Naturally, no particular legal outcome can be guaranteed, but I can claim a demonstrable record of proven expertise with successful legal outcomes. It gets even better. As a consult program participant, up to the first 20 hours of legal consultation will be 100% covered. That alone is worth over $10,000 in billable legal expenses. The truth is that usually only about 10 hours are required. In fact, I've never needed more than 10 hours to consult on a case where the charges were dismissed or the client entered into a diversion program. And the odds are very high that 10 hours of consult would be more than enough in your case too. But just to be safe, the consult program allows for twice the usual time to be sure you're covered. Finally, what you're paying today is all you will have to pay to be covered by our consult program for a full 10 years. That's right. That's how long you'll have to take advantage of my legal consult services under the consult program, should the need arise, without having to pay another penny into the program. Now, I'm sure to some extent this all sounds too good to be true, and in some ways it is. There is a catch. And the catch is that because I will be prioritizing your case above all my other work commitments, I have to limit participation in the consult program to a very small number of people. I just can't accept a large number of participants into the program and still meet my obligations to all of you. So I have to set a relatively low cap. So under this offer, there are only 50 consult program seats available. And once those are gone, this offer will end. Obviously, the Law of Self-Defense Consult Program is a premium program that's not for everyone. There are important details that you should review to make an informed decision about joining. You can review those details and our terms of service on this page. After you've reviewed those details, think about your individual circumstances and what you'd be willing to pay to get a proven expert on use of force law on your case on demand when you need it, and know you already have it prepared. And then consider how much less expensive it will be to have that resource lined up ahead of time under the consult program than if you were a random client consultation. Pro tip, folks, it's about 1/20th the cost. If you do decide that the consult program meets your circumstances, I would urge you to not wait and to enroll right now. Once those 50 seats are gone, this offer ends. Remember, folks, you carry a gun, so you're hard to kill. You know the law, so you're hard to convict. Make sure you've prepared the legal resources you'll need to win that legal fight. I'm attorney Andrew Branca for Law of Self-Defense. Stay safe.